The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's 2nd and 7. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Three on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up. Reload, reload. Get up.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Now a give right side to Wilson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You want to talk about one position that really has morphed over the years? When you think of old school middle linebackers, the big physical guys that just stuffed holes, not anymore. These guys can run just about as well as anybody on the field. He showed it off creating that negative play.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
60 Maverick. Take go.
Now Milton to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they're going to take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Yeah. Go ahead.
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, middle. No, we changed it. Hey, it's up.
They send a man in motion. Throwing again is Lamar. Connects with Bateman. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down.
Middle. 13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Allen. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
70 range.
Here's Milton. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Let's go. Hey, smash Bronco. Street. Ready.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Right back to Allen. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Just a field goal separates these two. More from this one right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second and pretty long here.
Go.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Set.
Milton. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. So the challenge ends up successful. He, in fact, did not get both feet in. This is incomplete. Lamar now from the gun. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's complete to Wilson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Roll. Ready. Check, smash.
They send the tight end in motion.
Check, go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And that is a touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Jackson now, third and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And the Jets offense will take over inside of enemy territory. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're going play action. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. Lion. Warrior 70.
From the 31. Murray with the catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Go.
This is Allen on the give. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Milton back to throw. Able to find Corley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Milton now. He has the touchdown. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. From the 48. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Take go.
This is Allen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Come on, set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has his man, it's Corley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run now with Allen. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Milton. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And that means third down coming up.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They run with Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
19. Go! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hup.
They're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go!
Now a give left side. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Running is Chandler. Pushing for the red zone. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
79 Bronco. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Here's 2nd and 11. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set.
Chandler again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They'll stick with Chandler. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd and long, and it leaves them behind the chains on 3rd.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Meyer's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, middle. No, we change it.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with third down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first two plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Brock, I know you're a big fan of referencing baseball. Well, I believe that was 3 sacks, and they're out. Or in this case, get off the field following that safety.
No, that's a good call right there. You on baseball, Kate? I'll give you baseball. You know what that was? That was the equivalent of an immaculate inning in baseball. 9 strikes, 3 strikeouts, you're out. Back-to-back-to-back sacks. That's immaculate. And I don't think we'll see it again in this game.
Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 Tiger.
Running for the marker on second. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Jets have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
60 Maverick.
Here's Milton. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
70 range. Get up.
First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go.
Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now a give to Chandler, running right. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
Myers for the jet field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Take over.
First throw for the backup now. Connects with Bateman. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Walker going in motion left. From the 29. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. No one around. He's got space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Brooklyn. Oilers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Slot receiver headed left. From the 24. Finds a man right side.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
From the red zone now. Looking for some... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
On the double. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. Left thing, 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And the Jets are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the win goes to the Jets. And they're on through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from Brooklyn.